I have to take an Uber. The Lord, were you happy with that exchange, or would you prefer to see something else?
I don't know, it's never bad versus hero, but I also don't think it's an end-all be-all, especially when execration went with the Venge. I mean, Vengeance Aura game, which is Slark in these matchups. Underlord helps him do that because it gives them auras.
Do you think that their lineup helps enable the Slark's game?
I mean, like their lineup enabled it because they got this Bloodseeker pick, which kind of got sacrificed to give Slark the matchup he wants with super high solo XP and runes, and the Underlord will buff him up. So in that sense, they're kind of enabling him, but there aren't any like big attack speed buffs which are only. I think he is just straight up outplaying mid one here in the early phase of this game.
Beast mode, man. Kills it in the laning phase, and then you know, then it maybe it turns into a little bit more 50-50. Just becomes a very aggressive mid laner after that. Hey, what do you think about Carlo's skill build here? Went for an early level of the Nether Ward, which is not going to be able to save Palos. Boom, put the full 5 stacks on him, and they'll put down Carlo with Masaros picking up all that atrophy orb damage off the Dusa kill. Quickly finishes off the support too. With the Siege Wagon push coming in, I mean, this is a dream in the making here.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not just whacking his tower, man. You could have got 5-6 right clicks off here. That's another 300-400.
Is under attack.
Yeah, that extra atrophy. I would have gone for it, but either way, Vanguard putting the going to use immediately.
Not good enough. They actually don't even use the Firestorm off of that, so just a bit of a poke, but nothing major.
Maroon.
Big fight for this one. They get a DD.
That's about
big
the
pickup
best
for mid one.
Go for it, yeah.
Yeah, he got a regen when he needed it most, and he got a double. Yeah, the Vanguard is making this a little difficult. He's going to be able to get the full 5 stacks. Nope, not yet. Disruption goes now. Now the 5th stack comes into play, but it's only level 2 Shadow Poison, so it is a large amount of damage. He's going to be taking 576, but more than enough HP to survive.
It's the ultimate counter rupture strat. You just don't move.
Yeah, seriously.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And they get the return around.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Which, you know, at this point, Bob does not want to sit mid. Even if he won the early lane, the lane got pretty difficult. Mid one sitting on that DD as well. This is a DD. I'm surprised Paulus is still here at all.
Yeah, again, lots of stacks available for you, Palos. You don't have to hang out here.
Radiant's
yeah, you want to be farming ancient stacks, not Adney stacks, my friend. That's just a clean carry kill into a tower. Look at the kills.
It's the pounce. Deals with the Mugna Ward too. They get the rupture onto Shank, so they're definitely catching some supports out of this. First one goes down. Still chasing after Carlo as well, who'll pick up the Arcane Rune on his way. He's a fast little guy, so chasing after him is probably not worth it.
Well, they'll pay for the rune with blood.
Back into the pit. Tino gonna be slowed down by the Purge. That'll be him very, very dead. They still have a gate up too if they want to make some further moves. That is always kind of an interesting part of SMG's lineup, right? The Underlord. 5 for the Ancients. That's pretty much what's about to happen.
There's rupture up.
Comes in from behind, mid one. He's going to be forced to use his ultimate, but Bob is forced to jump away at the same time. Carlo getting low. Chidori's able to finish him off. The Shadow Demon also dies. Swap back, hits him with the magic missile, and Bob collects the kill. Chidori falls now, and I guess not terribly surprising. Usually the defending team has a big advantage when it comes to controlling their triangle, and they knew to bring...
Like, the ability for execration to just bait out spells here is very punishing for SMG's lineup. These goals are not easy, and then you're getting swapped in. I mean, this is just awkward.
Easy combo. And Bob is going to push forward, trying to get any of the supports that try and stick around to help out the Underlord. Mid one did stick around and has to use his ultimate and a pounce just to try and get away. Done well with a slick little swap steal to just stay alive for a few more seconds. Mid one has another pounce coming up and should be able to get out of vision. Out of vision should be okay. Out of again and again. That creep did him no favors. Now the Decrepify, soon the magic missile. He's dead.
Okay. These pokes continue to be difficult.
Double save damage on him. Like they throw these spells and it's just one slight does the same amount of damage as like 3 heroes.
Yeah, they do not have a huge amount of armor on these 2 intelligence supports right now.
Had to have been buffed in some ways.
Still 30%
scaling to it. Right? Oh, it doesn't scale. Disruption on Bob. Can't stop him though.
Is under attack.
Gonna move on to the Monstro skill as well. Another Doom being used, and don't really see SMG. Like, I never feel like the Doom is on cooldown and they're missing a team fight spell. You know?
No, they're just gonna keep using it on whoever the hell they want. They have all the.
And just to be able to get a single kill in this fight, they're going to use Rupture, TP out, Carlo. It's going to be a close call, but he gets away. Ever so barely. SMG once again. Stand through the fingers. They just slip on through.
I don't know if it's execration, just playing. Gonna scout this observer mid for a second.
Oh, he hit that bounce. What a bounce from the high ground into the low ground. That gets a big kill. That kill was worth 1,000 gold. They get the mid tower as well. All of a sudden, mid one just led the charge on like a 2,000 net worth swing, if not more.
He's going and going. 2 heroes dead, why not?
He's stolen the 50 agility between the Doom and the Ember Spirit kills, so he was feeling powerful. Did have to back away though. Draw back in. Another Doom. This time around though,
are gone.
There's plenty of SMG heroes around, so they can still fight this one, especially with the BKB on Chidori, trying to hit him with the Stone Gaze. Tino is still ruptured on the side. Can't get either one, even the Stolen Doom being put to work on the Dusa. Somehow, SMG weren't able to take advantage of that one, and then Palace stuck around perhaps a little bit too long. They had to jump away, though. Bob is a big threat. The only reason they could really take that team fight in the first place was because Bob was gone. Steal the Searing Chains and put to work on the Ember.
Everyone's making a lot happen for SMG during this period. They need it. He's just in the base. Poking and prodding. That's 2 really big kills on Bob. He was 6-0 in this game. That killed a lot of his momentum getting this BKB. Gonna delay it up. Good thing about this 21-minute wisdom.
Against the Dusa, but just in general, they do not have lockdown against
under attack.
They have Doom, which can SMG have the high ground.
Monstros. And it's kind of a dead end that you're sitting in there, and he is going to be swap back into the Doom once again. They're going to go for the bench kill in return, so it looks like a 1-for-1 trade-off. Oh, the Crepify, Bale shanks out, he gets a heal too. So it's not even a 1-for-1. Very nice for execration. Good start to this Roshan contest, but it's surely going to continue.
They gotta keep pushing forward here. One lurking in the trees. And those do solutions hurt off the disruption. Something you're always gonna have to think about. I also think the BKB interact
sides, or do they actually think they can't fight? For SMG, execration does have amazing late game too.
Pretty solid.
So I can understand why they're chill, but I don't know.
I think this was a fight they should have thought about. Or at least, like, they could have set up top at the...
Looking at him. Might just have him, too.
Damage and
Slow him down. Afu, actually, with the Demonic Cleanse, trying to help out here. Tino's going to pop his BKB. Bob going in, but he has no mana left. He's going to start bottling up where he can. Shanks, with his extra life, is going to be able to help finish off Afu. Swap over to the side. Bob is going to be caught by the pit at the same time while Shanks' illusion is running around the map. They spot Bob, though, and they ping him out. They say, guys, I got him. We stopped his TP. He's dead.
Yes.
Tower is under attack.
No, the heal should go off at the same time as the purge normally.
Does this get purged? Not be never mind. All right.
Oh, a shard used for the magic missile. That was a pretty powerful hit. Mid one is able to get off his ultimate here, and he still has the Aegis too. So time to be daring. Get the rupture on a Tino. Swap back onto the Medusa. Pop the Stone Gaze at the same time. This is the opening that SMG was looking for. A little bit of a bungle there from Execration. Tino still trying to wait out his rupture. Gets a BKB blink out. Afu unable to stop him.
Radiant's bottom tower
Like
is
during
under
nighttime
attack.
ages for SMG. Supports are starting to do work with this extra network. Stolen stuns, Shadow Demon
Radiant's
spells,
bottom
full
tower
Lotus
has
on
fallen.
Afu now with Blink. He can start his full strength here.
Midwan gunning for him, and Carlo, he already used his life drain, so he doesn't have that heal to be able to give over to Palos. Palos did get help though from the Decrepify, and SMG did eventually have to give up on that. Bob coming back into play. Swap back onto Masaros. This is a good position to be able to take this fight now. Shanks will lose his first life, comes back, ready to catch more though. War Staff gets Masaros some distance away. Another swap back this time on John Well, who is very likely going to die. Tino trying to get off his Doom, and he gets it off ever so barely, and it's on the Slurk too. His Aegis expired. Can they get the catch though? Even when he's doomed, they cannot stop him from being able to just walk away. Palos, thankfully, gets a big heal on his mana to be able to stay alive and get off the Stone Gates. He walks it off, but so does SMG. In fact, they walk forward into the base, onto the tier 3s, onto Carlo to finish him off as well. And now just the Dusa to hold the base, so that's going to be at least one lane of barracks.
Radiant structure.
Yeah, that is maybe a little bit too bold. Shanks, it almost worked until Shanks got the swap off on Palos. I mean, there's
Stronger the Medusa gets. Well, I guess not if you have the fucking that's one way to deal with it.
yeah, certainly. Tino popping his BKB, waiting out the Slark ultimate here, trying to get a Doom at some point in time. Good heals from Carlo, kept him alive until he runs out the rupture. Carlo may still be caught here. That's a big problem. One of their saves is Shank's swap, but if they're ruptured, you can't swap them. They're just going to take too much damage.
It's also like Chidori can think about it. He can rupture this Medusa. Like, it's not that bad in this game because you want to swap Paulos out or try and move him. You might not get that chance. And then he's just stuck there, and they're killing him pretty fast. We're at the point where that is also an option for Chidori here.
But Afu, he already had the Aegis, is able to get the demonic cleanse off. Not an easy kill. Dusa trying to provide a vanguard for the rest of his team. Tino once again is struggling to be able to do anything with this, and Bob dies on the back end. They stop the TP out from Palos. Palos disrupted. Pops his Manta, trying to get away. There goes that swap. Shanks with the double stun. It's helping, but boy, this damage is a little lackluster until the buyback comes in from Bob, and Tino got the initiation. Hits him with a big swing of the Infernal Blade over and over again with the Doom on out, and that's going to be 2. They're going to be able to get a 3rd and 4th as Chidori is going to stand his ground and inevitably die. Gone well, maybe the only survivor of that massacre. It's going to be Afu. Tino is going to be one ruptured and poked by Midwan. They're really gunning for Tino. He does manage to get off his Doom. It's going to be on the Bloodseeker, not the Slark, though. And the Bloodseeker, healthy, but slowed down. Shank's going to be able to swap him back into play with the Magic Missile bouncing over. That's going to be an easy pick-off. But what about the Slark? The Slark still terrorizing that back line. Looks to be able to go off this disruption. He's going to go for Shanks. Shanks bailed out. Decrepify. Good saves. Still trying to deal with Masaros, by the way. This big tanky Underlord is surviving through so much, but he has to go down eventually. Surely, Pop's going to try and finish him up. Another Magic Missile to blink for, and they finish him. Midwan, meanwhile, he was going for that second lines, but all they got was the Vengeful Spirits, who has a second line. Palos is running out of mana, though. Palos still has an Aegis, of course. They're trying to deal with everybody else. Deal with Palos last, with all these heroes dying and no buybacks around. Shanks, even his illusion is going to die before they go for the Medusa on the second line. Flink over, instant disruption, though.
Palos versus them all. How strong is he? Oh, jeez. A lot of stacks on mid one, though. 40.
Way too much agility. My God, 129 agility goes to work on a Bob. Just imagine he has a basher.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The tempo keeps that going. I think they will, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can give up Megas here. You're going to feel
Radiant's
real
top
bad
tower
about this
is
game.
under attack.
Damage in this lineup without it.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Anyone knows it. He's just going for the building. Stacks are wearing off. Down to 16. A little
20
slower.
seconds. I don't think they can wait for him.
Middle tower is under
They
attack.
gotta make a play somewhere in here. SMG just going in for it. Oh, Tino tried to get the initiation, but again, mid one covers himself with the ultimate, and that's it. Mega's gonna be claimed by SMG. They get out. Shanks giving up his life. See if he gives up his second life. Yeah, they quickly deal with the illusion too. Just swap back in Chidori. Tino, though, still can't get that initiation. Somebody's got to break through the Lincolns and give him an opening to get a stun on a mid one or a doom on a mid one, but they don't have any stuns on execration to do so.
Yeah, they just can't get through the defensive shells that SMG are proposing here between Lotus Orbs, Lincoln Spheres, Aeon Discs. Too much for Tino to find anything here. Walk in the pit, you're gone. This is a back up in 5 seconds. This spell is going to destroy execration here in this base defense.
Shadow Dance wears away, but he's already bounced backwards, and there was the swap. The Doom uses the BKB, but he does not want to put the Doom on. Oh man, these saves from this Rubik are so debilitating with the level 20 talent. He throws his allies very far away.
Can't even do anything about it. It's one of those saves. How do you... I don't know if Apu likes that much.
He gets down to low ground, and Paolo swaps places with him. Doesn't want to get caught that far out the base. Bob gonna have to blow through the trees. Whoa, swap back on the rupture. Big damage done well. Beautiful, steals this game. Stonegaze said it's gonna hit a lot of heroes, but they gotta deal with Cosmos and all this aura. Chidori, he's gonna lose his Aegis here. Apu's also gonna die. Alex is actually doing it here with his Divine Rapier going to work, but he's gotta keep his distance away from mid one. Stat steals are too powerful, and Tino was unable to get his Doom off before he died. Now Palos is going to be in some trouble. They have to buy back. They have to bail him out. Otherwise, they're going to lose Divine Rapier and lose it. They do. Even though they get the Doom out on him, it just doesn't matter. They're going to fight through it, and GG is going to be called SMG.